Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for, you guessed it, another round of Mass Effect 2. So, we learned from last episode, we had to go talk to Elusive Man, but we did get successfully over the last couple of episodes, got Jack's loyalty, and I believe we were able to secure, who was it, Jacob's loyalty. So far, so good, so let's continue on. Briefing room. Also, I apologize ahead of time, the audio might sound a little bit off. For some reason, I have a Corsair program that runs on my computer that highlight or changes or links my headset, keyboard, and mouse together. My only issue has been with it is that the last couple times I've been using it, actually, let me check. Yeah, it's good. I don't care if you guys see that or not. The last couple times I've been messing with it, the audio files have, well, it always tries to switch the profile over to a different one. When I switched over, for some reason, it sounds really off now. So I'm not too sure why everything's a little bit quieter, but I ended up turning some of the audio up to offset it. Hopefully it isn't too loud, but if it is, I'll try to adapt to the situation as it gets done.
Passing the Elusive Man through, Commander.
Sounds about where it was before.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors.
Awesome.
Find us a way to get to their home world.
Okay.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Jacob will look like that. Let's take Tali and Garrus with us. I think getting that might be proving the most useful. Hope we're good.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
This game is so neat. I have a helmet.
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
You know, the funny thing is, since I started playing this again, now I want to record episodes for it, so it's been
The
fun.
collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods, helpless, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
That's a lot of dead bodies.
What happened here?
Ew.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
Ew. Kind of reminds me of like all the stories I've like heard for war stories when it comes to like piles like that happening, and all it discusses is just like how over the course of time everything just melts together. It's just disgusting. But as they said, there's worse things than death.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My god. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Oh god. So you can pick up what they like to refer to as weapons training. So you have two options of weapon training. You can either start becoming useful in the assault rifle. Personally, and this is my opinion, I have no reason to care about the assault rifle because we pretty much have the weapons we've been using this entire time: sniper, handgun, SMG in case of an emergency situation. So overall, I don't see assault rifle training being useful. Same thing with shotgun training. Again, 3 things that we've been using have proven very useful, and they have been doing everything successfully. So I would run off of this. The M98 Widow, you get a much more powerful sniper rifle. I get my baby. Disruptor. Now this thing falls under the same element that our very first sniper rifle ever has, which is it only fires 1 shot, but it's immensely more powerful than the other is. So having access to it's usually a very good thing.
Look, on the
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna switch you guys over to your other weapon.
more of those strange pods.
Hey.
There must be
Hey.
hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
What the hell? One moment. Alright, sorry about that, guys. For some reason, I don't know why, it decided to switch profiles again on my stupid device, so I'm really starting to get irritated with Corsair, so I don't know why it's doing this. It used to never do this profile change. So I had to I just deleted all the other profiles. Hopefully everything still sounds good.
This is valuable.
Actually, you know what? I should double check that. Okay, I think we're good.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked ED to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Why the hell? I gotta ask. It's the future. Why the hell can they still not install escalators everywhere?
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
No, they won't. They wouldn't dare touch Earth. There's a difference between the colonies and Earth. It's Earth.
Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Peter Talon made you, Darius.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Ren!
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished.
Tap number 3.
Download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Hostiles up ahead!
Yes, lock shields.
41% complete.
Come on, speed it up.
Another platform coming in. Assuming. Annihilation.
Okay, we got him. Took 3 attempts. Finally got the son of a bitch.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
They won't. Oh, there's another one. I didn't think there'd be a third or a second.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collective firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again. Go get them, Tika. Good.
I will direct this personally. Assuming control of this form. The forces of the universe bend into me.
Oh! Concussive shot ready.
My attacks will tear you apart. Irrelevant. Progress cannot be halted.
Okay, remember that point I sat there and said about the assault rifle being worthless? I might have lied.
This should slow him down.
Alright, I gotta find Toe. I desperately need Toe. out. Any tell.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Oh, it sucks. Oh, wait, I do. Okay, thank God. I thought I was completely out of ammo. Yeah, remember how at the beginning I sat there and said that I have plenty of tools and that I never will run into a situation where I'll get screwed? Guess what? That was a lie.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
This is a bad time to become an optimist, Shepard.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Gotta run, gotta run.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Will do. Salvage, free money.
We've got trouble.
Kill. Kill.
Direct intervention is necessary. I will direct this personally.
Hey, you know how you like using that ability on me? Bite my ass, boy. I got it back. Gotta go. Town. Gone. Gone.
I will direct this personally.
This should soften them up.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's after the damn drone. Hey, Tally, tell your drone, amazing job. Shot perfect. Headshot perfect. Boom. Still. Oh, I missed it. Like a 1/10 of an inch. I love it.
You will not stop me.
Yeah, I will. Perfect. I love this gun. It's so amazing. See, this is why I grabbed this sniper, because the other one, like, its single shot ability is really good. But this one's freaking good. Like, the amount of damage you cause is unbelievable. Amen. I'm doing a manual save combined with the auto save. Oh, there's the big bastard.
Try something else. Nothing faster than picking up our paws.
My attack was in a...
Winner. Good. What a fun one. I thought that guy was going to kick my ass a little bit better than that, but he didn't. If I remember right, that door locks. We go to the one on the right.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall.
See? It's like I know these things.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
We can use this.
Incoming.
Headshot.
Them to take us. Good girl.
Headshot. We're getting that guy. I don't need this for them. Handgun's perfect.
Direct this personally.
You will, young man.
Continue. Direct
down.
intervention is necessary.
I incinerate you.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
He's down.
Assuming control.
Scratch one!
Switch to this. Perfect. Alright.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Get him, get him, get him! If I was playing like an assault guy or the soldier class, I'd have that shotgun. That's probably, this is like the only time I ever use it. Although if I was adept and had access to biotic powers, I'd definitely be using shockwave. It's funny to watch these things fly. Run away! Run
Firing a high
away!
impact shot!
So we'll die. I think they're dead. I think we're good.
Switch up.
Good, let's run.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
I don't have an assault rifle.
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
It's always a fun mission.
Coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There were always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I mean, if you're gonna die, at least take something with you. Guys come in just like, we're gonna build this big ass gun. It's just like, do you think it could kill them all? All of them. Nah, let's take as many of the bastards that we can with us. And they're just like, let's do it.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
I just envisioned in my head Jacob's just like, yeah, let's go get the Reaper IF because I have my loyalty. I know I won't die. That's definitely funny. Alright, let's go see if Jacob actually has anything to add.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Okay, that's good. Let's see if Joker has anything to add. I don't think Morden will because we haven't completed his mission just yet.
Repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end. Makes you wonder if the Reapers on the Citadel.
Commander.
I assume everything is
Good
going
for
well.
now. Fractured
Yeah,
vessel.
he's
See you,
done.
Commander.
He has nothing to add. I was actually thinking he had something to add to the conversation since we did that. Weird.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Welcome back, sir. Anyway, how may
Is there anything I
Tal, anything else, Commander? I'll be here.
For the record, the only reason I do this is because that way she comes into Mass Effect 3.
Commander, you've received
As far as I know, you
messages
have to do all that. You're sick, the doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob, says he can tell you this, he would write this for me, but I want to do it. Okay, so this is one of the people that were on the planet with Jacob's dad. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's go down.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I'll program the Normandy with the
I
flotilla's
accidentally
current
spaced that.
location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Actually, I'm kind of curious on this fact. I probably want to get that Paragon up a little bit more before I do Tali's. I wonder if Jack has anything to add.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Yeah, she gets so pissy. That's stuff funny. Alright, so the only person on this deck that might have anything to add is Thane. I doubt anybody else does.
Do you need
Have a few minutes to talk.
later? I'd like to consider.
Ah, alright. I guess Thane doesn't have anything to add. That actually surprises me. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and go into it. Oh yeah, we're randomly near. Wait, I want to see this. A big ass planet. Planet huge. Alrighty. So I'm not heading here. I'm not doing the Reaper RF. I think what I'll do is I'll head back to... No, I don't want to do Miranda's mission either. You know what? Let's cancel this. I'm going to end the episode. So, I don't want to do Miranda's mission because there's a confliction conversation that goes on that may require me to have higher Paragon status. So I need to ensure I have more Paragon before I do anything. Same thing with Tali's mission. I'm slightly worried I might not have enough Paragon to be able to do her mission successfully. So I'm going to try to run around and do some of the other ones. I think we'll do Zaid. Zaid's will be done first. That'll be a good choice. I think we'll do... I'm trying to think. Who all do we want to do for this? Because the journal is Mara, Garrus, Grunt. You know what? The ones we might do is we'll do Zaid. We'll do Kasumi. We will go back and then do Grunt and Mordens. Then do Tali, Garrus. Actually, no, wait. Zaid, Kasumi, Morden and Grunt. Do Samara's next. Tali and Garrus. And then we'll do Miranda last. And then I have to do all the goddamn other side missions as well, so this is going to be fun. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, everybody. And what I refer to as side missions, I mean DLC missions. So I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Thanks.